दिक्कत नहीं।
experience and industry level projects. So you must be thinking that why I
हाँ
have
फिर
been,
ठीक है।
highlighting again and again job oriented training. What training are we supposed to get? So this must be like,
हाँ
a
क्या हुआ?
question arising in your mind. To make you all understand this pointer, I will ask you all
वो
one
भी है बट
question
अभी
and please listen out to this question very carefully, okay? So how many of you believe or feel that your college's curriculum, which was designed by your Indian education system, is no doubt great. It's amazing, of course, but it's not making you job ready. It's not giving you job skills. How many of you believe it, guys? Please raise your hands if you believe that.
कर
Pratibha,
दे।
Suchitra, Virendra, Achal, Vitri. Understood. See, proof, to give you the proof, I'll give you,
हाँ ना।
the placement rates of your tier 2 and tier 3 colleges of India. Hardly 10 to 20% of
अरे
the people are getting placements.
oh my
Why
god,
are the companies not
naughty
taking those
boy,
students? Because they
naughty.
also know that they are lacking practical
काम बड़ा
skills.
है भाई।
Now, these companies are not running a charity. It's not their fault that they are not hiring them. Until and unless you don't have problem solving skills and you don't give growth to the business, why will they hire you in the first case? And in this
Oh
today's
fuck
market, in
यार
this
सही
job
बोली यार।
situation,
देख
you
रहे हो
cannot
स्पिटिंग
completely
फैक्ट्स।
depend on on-campus
चल
placements,
ना।
right, guys? And this is the hard part. And if you want to get your off-campus placement, you will have to make sure that you are coming up as a trained candidate. Otherwise, your packages will be very less because they will have to bear your training cost, and they don't want to bear the training cost. So once you will be joining as a trained
हमारी
candidate,
क्या
package
पहुंच
will be
गया
good,
था
and the
स्कूल।
company in which you can get your placements, that too will be good. So that is why we'll be focusing a lot on the same. Okay, so I hope I have made, clear to all of you. Now I just want to give you a few like projects example. If you want to take a screenshot for the record, you can take it. For data science, we have data analyst, business analyst, web development, AI, ML, Java. We also have Python development. These are 3 to 4 examples.
चलो
100 plus topics are there, ready to work,
कितना
and we have
खत्म
also
हुआ?
100+
collaborated with 100
topics
plus
batch।
startups and MNCs. This collaboration was made so that we can follow two things. First, to give you experience from different companies, and for you to have a good portfolio. Now, see, as
सही है
you all
भाई,
can
6
see,
महीने में
these
तुम 25
collaborations,
कंपनियों में
so
जाओगे
you
और
can
उधर
see
झाड़ू
right
मार के
here,
आओगे।
Swiggy, like my there, Razorpay is there, right? You can see Flipkart, Amazon, Zomato,
कितना
few
सीखोगे पता
working
है
on
तुम,
these
मतलब है ना
companies'
तुम
databases
पूरा
will
अर्बन
provide you
कंपनी
with
में
the
काम कर
data, so
सकते हो,
don't
इतना अच्छा
worry.
झाड़ू मारोगे तुम।
First thing, of course, experience के लिए, because until and unless you don't work on different kind of domain in the industry, you cannot call yourself an experienced candidates, right? So even if you just work on 10
ऐसे
companies
कुछ भी
data,
बोल
you
रहे
will
हो
be getting
बेंच।
a lot and a lot of experience. And second was portfolios. Of course, you can build a very good portfolio. Just imagine having such big companies' names in your portfolios. Of course, you will have an edge. And trust me, guys, no recruiter will be able to reject this portfolio. You just need to follow the steps very carefully and a very disciplined manner. That's it, is what we are expecting out of you. So this was about your projects. These are a few companies examples: Blue Five, Bridge, I2I, Tata Steel, PhonePe, HSBC. 90 more are there. These are the ones right now, fitting on my screen. I hope the first step was clear. Starting with your second step,
और
which is
देख
your
रहे हो भाई,
LinkedIn profile.
स्क्रीन पे
That
सिर्फ
how
उतने
many of
फिट
you
हो रहे हैं
believe
इसीलिए
that
भाई।
LinkedIn is a job application portal? Please raise your hands, guys. How many of you believe that LinkedIn is a job application portal? See, this is the biggest misconception that LinkedIn is used for job application. It's just a part of LinkedIn. In fact, it's providing you with a platform wherein you can make global connections and networks. And if you have a strong presence on LinkedIn, you have a 100% guarantee for you to have an exponential career growth. But if you have a weak presence on the
100%।
same, there is no such guarantee, because at first, these companies are not taking your test or interview, right? First, they are taking your impression. Until and unless you don't give a good impression, they will not give you a call
भाई
back,
जान बंद कर
right?
दो,
So that is
दिमाग
about
खराब
it.
हो रहा है
But
सुन के
if you
मेरा।
have been taking it for granted and making these three mistakes, I'm
अरे मेरे को
sadly
लास्ट का
doing a
पार्ट
very
दिखला यार, मेरे को
major
देखने का है
wrong.
कितना
The
पैसा ले
first
गए लोग।
mistake which I want to highlight would be
हाँ
bare
देखो
bone
देखो,
LinkedIn. If your LinkedIn
बताना
is
मेरे को
bare,
देखना है।
it
नंबर
comes
दे
with a
तो वो
hundred
लिख
percent,
लेना,
which
ठीक है?
means
लाइक
structure you
स्क्रीनशॉट
have
हाँ
ले
not
लेना
built.
आराम
अब
से।
स्क्रीनशॉट
Verification
निकाले, मतलब
mark is
स्क्रीन
not added,
रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है ना
connections
अभी भी।
not made, cover pages mein you have not added your basic details.
अगर नंबर रहेगा ना हम लोग का
Then you
स्क्रीनशॉट
can see
निकाल
data
देना, ठीक है?
portfolio is not linked. About us section you have not added properly. In like just below your name there are multiple features and featuring what you are doing and who you are. So those are the keywords which you need to add so that you can be
मैं सो जाता सोते
you can
सोते, अच्छी
stand in
नींद
the
आता है।
algorithm of the LinkedIn. So that is something which you need to make sure that you start doing from today itself. This will help you a lot to get
हाँ भाई।
give a good impression in front of your recruiter and to get the recognition as well. Second
भाई ये
mistake is a
सीधा आईटी का वालों को
non-personalized
देना
LinkedIn
चाहिए यार, ये
URL.
लिंक
So you all
सिद्ध
know
को
that
देना
you
चाहिए।
need to copy paste your LinkedIn URL everywhere. But trust me, guys,
अरे इन
if your
लोग
LinkedIn
बैन क्यों
URL
करते
has
पता
yet
नहीं यार,
not been
फ्यूचर
personalized, then
नाम
you are like mistaking a lot. It should look like this. Basically, it should start with www.linkedin.com slash dot
Oh,
in. My name is Muskan, so it should
oh
start with
shit.
my name, first name, followed up with my second name, of course, and a number if I want to. Whatever I feel like, I can edit it howsoever, but it should be very clean, short, and professional. Third mistake,
Oh
inactive
भाई,
account,
इंस्टाग्राम
not
पे
even
खोजो भाई.
active, then what can you expect?
प्रोफाइल
So
बनाना
from day
सिखा रही है
one,
माँ
guys, we'll
कसम
be
यार.
having live training wherein you
खतरनाक.
can crack the code of LinkedIn and you can understand how to use LinkedIn to its very core extent for your career's growth. Okay.
ओ भाई
So
देख रहे हो.
your mentors will help you do that. Don't worry. Live training will happen.
ओ
Live interaction will happen. And we have a vast chain of 15 to 20,000 ka past interns, alumni network. So at least 5-6,000 ka connections you will build in this journey of 6 months of internship. Okay. So this was your
फाइव
second
सिक्स
step.
थाउजेंड
The
बेंच
third
था मेरे
step
को
will be
जंग पे
your
ही जाना है.
ATS resume building. So I can say the forefront phase
पांच
of the
हजार
job
कनेक्शन बोलती है
application. But
यार.
before I move forward with this, I just want to see the names of the people who have tested their ATS score and the score was above 80%. Katha, okay, Ansh, Akshay, Durga, Achal, Girish, Chitra, Vaishnavi, Sakshi, all the first 10
करो
people.
राम भाई करो.
Thank you so much. Actually, you guys were listening very carefully. So, to the people who are not aware, ATS is an applicant tracking system. Okay, every time you apply for a job, it will capture your resume and it will give you a score. Now, let's suppose your score is 70 or 80% above grade, but if it is below that, it will reject your application, right? And 96 to 97% of the people ka resumes are getting rejected by ATS. Only top 2 to 3% people ka resume is getting to the recruiter, and this is a hard fact. Why? Because people are just making one resume, they are putting all the skills they have, and they are thinking because of the skills they will pass ATS. But ATS is not a human. You need to have a very strong readable format of your resume, guys. This is where your smart work will come into play. I will tell you what exactly you need to do. So you just need to read the job description very carefully, identify the keywords, put those keywords in your resume. This will trick your ATS to give you a good score. Trust me, guys, ATS doesn't give a shit
कंटाला है
about
ब्रो
the
ये.
skills that you have. It's only there to check your compatibility
ओह
with the job requirements. If you're fully fulfilling only exact those compatibilities, yes, you will get a pass check, otherwise not,
थोड़ी
right?
हार्डकोर हो रही है मुस्कान
I'm
दीदी.
asking you all to modify your resume every time, but if you really want to be in the top 2% of the people whose resumes are getting shortlisted by ATS, you need to modify your resume. Don't worry, it's very easy. In fact, we'll provide you with 1000 plus high scoring readable format of resumes using which you can make multiple resumes. Every time you apply for a job, pick out one, test the score. If the score is good,
भाई
go
सही है यार,
go
मतलब
ahead.
इतने लोगों को
Otherwise,
देगी,
redo the
इतने लोग
process.
टॉप 1% पे
This will
जाएंगे यार.
at
सही
least
है मतलब,
give
हाँ
you a
मतलब टॉप
guarantee that
1%
on the
बचेगा ही
basis
नहीं
of
ना
your
फिर तो.
resumes, you are never going to get rejected. At least you will have an opportunity to prove your skills in your interview. This is very
Nice.
important, guys.
जो लोग
So
अभी
again,
लिंक्डइन
live training will
मैच
happen because this
इतना
was
मजा
just
आएगा ना
one
चूतिया
tip
बनते
which
हुए
I
देखने
gave.
में.
Now
मेरे
there
साथ
are
हुआ है ऐसा,
thousands
इसीलिए
of
मेरे को
tips
मजा
which
आ
you
रहा है.
will be getting so that you can also crack your ATS of your MNCs and big fours. So that was your third step. Monitoring will happen. Basically, your mentors will monitor, making sure that you're only including high value project links, nothing utter nonsense. Everything should be cut to clear and very clean and professional. So this was your third step. Very important. Fourth step and your final concluding step will be your job application. Guys, now you all are ready with the skills, resume, LinkedIn. Of course, you must be expecting your placements. So as you all know, we have collaborated with 750 MNCs and 100 plus startups already. So we will be following two steps for your placements. Okay, so I'm going to explain you exactly how our placement model works. So I need you all to pay attention. So this is your first step. This is your second step. 8,000 HR email contact list was will be given in an Excel file, which will have your HR ka email name, company name, LinkedIn URL, so that you can directly send them your application. Basically, HRs have their
तेरा
human
बेंचो
resource
सीधा
team,
लिस्ट देना माँ की
recruitment
चूती.
team. They have a target that on the
भाई वो
basis of given
हिंदी
time frame
बोल
they
रही
need to
थी.
hire these many people.
एचआर का
Because of
ईमेल.
this target, they are
हाँ.
constantly on the hunt of talented people. When you will mail them, they will give you a call back
मैं
because
सो
they
रहा
are
था भाई,
heavily
वो
active on
बताने के लिए
emails
मैंने
because of their
अनम्यूट किया.
targets, right? So you just need to mail them. You can customize your good messages, professional messages, add in your details, contact number, resumes. When they will give you a call back, talk to them. We'll teach you exactly how to talk to your HRs and
बेंचो
everything.
थ्रू
कितना
So
बड़ा
don't
नेटवर्क
worry
स्क्रिप्ट है यार,
exactly
कितना
how you
बड़बड़
will
कर
Internships
रही
be
है.
getting
that
the
get
training
you
to talk to
out
the
your
HRs in the
direct
coming further slides. I'll tell you.
connection.
So this you will be getting. AI tool will be given. So basically our LMS, the learning management system ka portal where you can make your community and everything is AI integrated so that you can get unlimited amount of customized messages
ये
from this particular
इंटीग्रेशन
AI. Even if you just use 10% of this data, which is 800 HR score fuel send messages, 40 to 45 interviews you can schedule for yourself. So this was your first step. Now, second step is job referral. We'll be providing you with guaranteed job referrals to these companies through referral links. Basically, no more hassle of job portal. Private referral links of these companies you
आना
can get so that you can
गाइस
be the referred candidates in these
क्या क्या
companies, right?
लेवल के promises कर
Using
रहे हो
these two
लोग
steps, guys, your job
भाई साहब तूने
application process
राम
will
भाई तूने
become
हैंड्स
better,
रेड किया
smooth,
देखो कोई
quick, very
दिखता भी नहीं
efficient.
भाई
Trust me
यार
on the same. Now, I have explained to you all the four steps, guys. Now, but I need your assurances that do you really think that these steps which we have inculcated and why we are moving to the newer generation of this training program, do you think that this will be helpful in your career? This will be fruitful in your career? If yes, can you all please raise your hands?
करो करो राम भाई रेज रखो
रेज बोलो बोलो तुम चूतने को काम ना नहीं का ये सब कर
Come
तुम
on,
ये सब
guys,
कितने
quickly.
कितने लोग हैं बच्चों
I just don't want to see the same names again and again. You all need to be a little interactive. Then what's the point of me speaking non-stop? Great.
करो राम भाई एक बार
Thank you so
बस
much.
बस बस बस
So this is your, I can
माइक
say,
माइक
sample
खोलने का ऑप्शन भी
certificate
है क्या?
of internship.
नहीं
नहीं है
यार
ना
Since it's
नहीं है
ISO marked,
बच्चे
scanner will be
ओ
here
भाई
to check the
देखो
authenticity,
सर्टिफिकेट देखो
signature from the founder, and your name and every
योर
detail.
नेम
Basically, you are going to just learn, intern, land in a
घंटा
job.
रोटेट
It's a very
होगा
simple
रुको रुको
formula,
अभी
guys.
अभी
Using
पैसा वाला
this
पार्ट
agenda, we
क्या
can, of
मजा
course,
आएगा
give you
अभी
the success. Now, if I talk about the documents, basically four major documents will be given. So please listen out to this carefully. First, offer letter the moment you get selected. Second, certificate of internship. Third, experience letter will be given for your experience. Fourth, LOR.
ओह काम भी
LOR
नहीं किया था
is
तुम्हें
your letter
एक्सपीरियंस
of
डैम
recommendation, which will be signed by your senior managers, mentioning how much value you added in the team, how much growth you gave in the team. So basically, you are getting, your direct recommendation to work in a company. Trust me, guys, this is one of the most valuable documents because this shows your hard work, your authenticity. It's not just valid in India. If you see, it's also valid international if you want to move to foreign countries.
सॉरी
So this was about your LOR. LOR, I feel is
नासा
for
में
the
जाऊंगा
cherry
मैं
on
नासा
cake.
नासा
It adds a lot of weight to your,
ये नासा
existing
भाई कोई
documents.
दिक्कत
सीधा
नहीं
नासा
So these are our accreditations. If you can check out, if you have joined late in this slide, I gave you the basic details about our certification. So
इसकी
you
मार्केट
can
शूट
definitely check this out as well. If you want to take a screenshot, guys, please go ahead and take it.
ए ले लो स्क्रीनशॉट
So now I can proudly say that we have a lot of success
शो
stories to share. Okay. As you all can see, we have a Thar,
हां
Yashika,
सही है
Aditya,
क्या हुआ
Kanya,
है सर आई एम वेरी
Srinivas, Pallavi.
प्रिपेयर्ड
These are the
यस
भाई
यस
क्या कर
professionals
यस
रहे हो
which
भाई
we are
तुम?
working along with them.
अरे भाई
3,000
इलोन
plus
मस्क के
interns
बंटर
have
लोग ये
received
लोग
their
मतलब
successful
समझ रहा
placements.
तू
Yes,
ओ
रिक्रूटर लोग हैं
3,000 plus
खतरनाक
interns, guys. If you
भाई
believe
आयुष
us,
जॉब
managers
चाहिए
are
तेरे
just
को बस
bluffing
फिर
things out
नंगा
of the
जाना
mouth.
पड़ेगा
Let me
तेरे को
show you
बस
the correct proof. You can see over here, guys, the 3,000 plus interns have been placed. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. So 750 plus hiring partners. We have multiple, multinational companies, startups, product and service based
अरे
companies.
चल क्या रहा
Depending
कर
on
यहाँ
your
पर?
performance only, you'll
ये
be
क्या है?
getting
अरे
your placements in
रिक्रूट
Expedia, Pocket FM,
ट्रेनिंग
Paiza
मतलब
Bazaar, New Wave,
तुम
Mintra,
चूतिया बनाना
yes, Genpact, Cognizant,
प्लेसमेंट ड्राइव चल
KPMG,
रहा है आयुष
Microsoft.
भाई,
So these are your
एंट्री डाल
companies.
दो।
It will float. Just give it a
डाल
while.
दो
33
नासा में लग
LPA
जाएगा
also
जॉब
the
नासा
highest
में
package which has been given as of now. 8 is average, 5 is lowest.
हालेलुया का
Now,
बर्थडे
since I
में
have been
क्या
promising you
बोलते
the
हैं,
placements from the
प्लेसमेंट
very
ड्राइव
first slide, I need to give you the correct proof for the same. The proof is I have a few LinkedIn profile
एवरेज
placements which I
पैकेज
will be
8
showing you
लाख
in the given limited time frame. You can see the very first profile we have is of Siddharth. He was an intern here for 5 months. Now he's
ले
working
हाँ
at
भाई
Attitude
स्क्रीन
Digital.
रिकॉर्डिंग चल रहा है वैसे भी गाड़
It's a
मारेंगे
Chicago
फैन
based
सीधे को
company. Following to which we have the profile
सिद्धार्थ
of
मौर्य,
Athar.
ये कौन है?
He has
इसका
also
पापा?
attached his offer
पता नहीं
letter.
क्यों?
राम
So
भाई इनको
I
सेटअप
guess
दिखा
there
दो
is some
तुम्हारे
issue. It's
लिनक्स
not
का
opening, but no worries. He's
स्क्रीन
now
शेयर ऑन
working at a
कर।
PRS group of a company. Then we have Garima. She has
अरे
attached a
यार
certificate of internship. I guess
अरे
media
खुल
is
नहीं
not
रहा ओह
opening over there.
शिट
No worries. Now she is working at Drishti IS. Then
नो
we have
वरीज
Mohammad Arshad Ahmed, business analyst intern at Labmentix, working at Danfoss Climate Solution. It's a Notebook-based MNC. Neha, she was having a year's gap after this particular internship. She joined us and got herself successfully placed at Cognizant. So yes, now Rohan. this is the guy who deserves, like, a good shout out, because
अरे
as you
मैं
all
एक
can
मिनट
see,
के
he
Man
was
देख
here
रहा
अरे
है.
for
यार अरे
6 months, right? He's
मेरे
now
को
working
गाइड
at
दो
है
Erasmus.
स्क्रीन शेयर,
And
अरे
this is
स्क्रीन
that
शेयर हो
one
रहा
guy
है,
who
स्क्रीन
received this
रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है, रुको ना
particular package,
देख रहे
33 LPA package. Very hardworking candidate, So of course, if you guys want to connect with him, definitely Erasmus. It's a startup only with over 200 employees. Right, so 15 of our interns have received their placements. They are actively hiring. Actually, they are expanding a lot. So this is about his profile. Now, if you all want to, connect with these people, our past interns,
उसका नाम
under
मुस्कान है भाई,
success
मुस्कान.
stories, you can definitely connect. We have
सक्सेस
attached
स्टोरी भाई.
the LinkedIn profiles of all of these, past interns. You can click on anyone and you can, land on their LinkedIn pages. So you can see I just clicked on the
Oh.
profile of Srinivas. So if you want to see what he is doing exactly, you can see he was a data analytics intern at Labmentix. I'm working at Partney
बहुत
System.
छुते लोग बनते
So
हैं
this
पता
was
है
about
इसी
his
वजह से
profile. Now, if
वही
in the
देखना है ना मेरे
want
को
to check
कितना
out
लोग चुतिया
ambition
बनते हैं.
box, for your convenience, I can show it
अरे
to you
ज्यादा
that
नहीं
we
तेरे
have
को
been
हैदराबाद
rated
मिलेंगे और लोग
4.5
चुतिया
based
अरे
out
मेरा
of
मेरा मेरा
1500
कॉलेज में
reviews.
हुआ है, इसीलिए
So
मेरे को
please
और देखना
definitely
है, मेरे
check
को
that
मजा आ रहा
out
है
as
थोड़ा.
well. Okay, so this was about your ambition box. Since all of you are ready to join as our interns, you should also understand our market value.
या
Guys, we have been
AI
featured in
created
50 plus
वेबसाइट
media
सी
publications. Yes, we have been making headlines across the nation with our revolutionary approach to IT internship training.
मैं
Oh
दूर से बोल
Yes,
सकता
shit,
हूँ
we have
वेट में
proudly featured in the Republic News India.
shit.
You can see over here on my screen. We have been featured in the top news players like your India News 24, following
हाँ
to which
भाई
we have been featured in the
इंस्पायर करके
Indian
मैं भी
Bulletin
चेंज कर
as well.
सकता हूँ
You can clearly see the article right
मैंने कर
here.
दिया
भाई.
Then
भाई.
the
है
top
एक्चुअली.
digital news players, that is your
आलंडे
Hindustan Saga.
हाँ
We have been featured over here.
वही तो नाम बोल.
Abhyuday Times again.
देखो
Okay, so you all
भाई
can see
साहब.
over here the article. So this
अरे
was about
उन्होंने
your news
पैसा
articles and
पैसा दिया
everything.
होगा, मतलब
Yes, I've
पैसा.
explained to you
दो
everything about
हाँ
our
of
आर्टिकल
course
लिखे
of
company
हैं.
and
course.
what we are doing. But like I said, that we will be training you for the interviews and how to talk to the HRs and everything. That we'll be doing with the help of your mock interviews. Basically, it's your soft skill training, because we believe whatever programming languages you learn,
छी भाई
until
कितना
and unless
गंदा
your
लिख रही है.
communication is not strong, how are you
समझ
supposed
भी
to
नहीं
convince people that you are the best suitable
Soft
person
skill,
for that
soft
job? So
skills.
we'll be having 12 to 15 solid mock interview sessions, 20 to 25
वो
minute
बासा
session,
ट्वेल्व
which will
प्रोजेक्ट
give you
मॉक इंटरव्यूज
instant improvement action plan, and it will happen
Instant
one on one.
improvement.
Basically, we'll target your confidence,
ओ
your fluency, the rate at which you can speak, and how much spontaneous answers you all can give. Anxiety.
कमांड
Most
नॉट
of the
फोन
people get
क्या
a lot
बैस
of
क्या डर
anxiety when they faces the interviews, right? So this needs to be stopped, and we'll be targeting these three things with the help of your mock interviews. And of course, we'll train you both for HR and technical round. And we'll also provide you with a question bank. This question bank will have 1000 plus frequently asked
क्वेश्चन बैंक
questions
भी दिया है,
so
वाह
that you
यार.
can be ready with
मस्त है ना
on spot
क्वेश्चन बैंक,
answers
वाह
of
ऐसे
each
क्यों
and
पूछेंगे
every
वो लोग अभी.
question they are throwing at your face. So this was about your mock interviews. For stipend, let's suppose if you join for 6 months, it will be given
इनमें
at
से
the
ना एक
end.
चूतिया रहेगा भाई
Amount
जो
will be
लास्ट में माइक
75
खोलेगा
up
और
to
बहुत गंदे
15,000
गंदे क्वेश्चन
performance
पूछेगा.
based. So 75
मजा आएगा, वो
अरे
hundred
वही
is
देखने
your
का मेरे को.
minimum
परमिशन नहीं
guaranteed
देंगे सर
amount,
आयुष तेरे को
but you
आई
can
थिंक
also earn
क्या क्या.
15,000,
अच्छा
माइक का
14,000,
वो नहीं देंगे
13,000.
परमिशन आई
Totally
थिंक
depends on your
तो देंगे ना,
performance.
लास्ट में देंगे वो
And if
शायद.
you're eligible for stipends,
हाँ
guys,
देते
PPOs
लास्ट
will
में
also
देते
be
हैं.
given. PPOs are your pre-placement offers. Now, this is the slide which will give you the clear-cut differences between your 2 months internship, 3 months internship, and four,
भाई
five, and
तीन
six
तीन
months
प्लान है भाई.
internship program.
सब्सक्रिप्शन
So
मॉडल्स.
depends which one you
बेसिक
want to go
प्लान
with.
स्टैंडर्ड
As per
प्लान
your
प्रीमियम
requirements, you
प्लान
can select your program. 2 months में offer
हाँ
letter, certificate, projects, and four-step framework are there. These things still not there.
मेरे को
Three
प्रीमियम
months
प्लान
में
का
offer
पैसा देखना
letter,
है, और कौन कौन
certificate,
ऐसा बोलता है लेने का है उन लोग
projects,
को, वो देखना.
four-step framework boot camps, self-paced learning which you will get on LMS, learning management system. So this access ka credentials will be given to the standard and premium program ke like interns. Conceptual videos have been uploaded.
भाई साहब
If your
इंटर्नशिप शुड बी
concepts are
फ्री
weak,
मैन
you can
नॉट
learn from our
पेड क्या
LMS.
चूदे
The
अरे
पड़े
way
इसको
to do the
इंटर्नशिप बोलते भी
projects,
नहीं है
those
भाई,
type of
इसको
videos are
इंटर्नशिप
also
बेंचर
uploaded.
माँ
I'll show
की.
you the
ये
LMS
क्या है
as
भाई,
well with your
सेल्फ
privacy.
पेस्ड लर्निंग
Placement
भाई, कुछ सेंस भी नहीं
assistance
बना
on
तो
priority,
सेल्फ
वो
पेस्ड
AD20
इंसान
लर्निंग.
resume templates, letter of
अच्छा.
recommendation, but these
अरे मेरे
things
कॉलेज
will
में ऐसा
not be
हुआ है,
there.
रुक जा, ये खत्म होने के बाद
Premium will,
बताता
let's
हूँ मैं
suppose
अच्छा
if you
वो.
guys
हाँ
go,
ठीक
all
है
of
ठीक
these
है
features and facilities you will get. Job referrals you will get, which would be your referral link.
जॉब रेफरेंस
Live
बना
training,
रहा है वो.
mock interviews.
HR email बना
Of
रहा है
course,
भाई,
I
वो
told
क्या
you
है
about
भाई.
the mock
खाना
interviews
खाने
as
जा
well.
रहा हूँ भाई,
दूसरा
खाना
क्या
खाने यार,
हाँ
था,
ठीक
So
है
सेल्फ
every
पेस्ड
month
खत्म हो
हाँ
after
जा
लर्निंग.
your
रहा है.
graduation report,
हाँ.
one-on-one support from the experts,
प्रीमियम
8,000
दे रहा भाई,
HR email
प्रीमियम में सब
contact list
कुछ
for
है.
your lifetime access, like I said.
हाँ ठीक है ठीक
Even
है.
if you want to switch from your jobs, you can use this data AI tool, which will be your premium version, job consultation, stipends, PPOs. So this will be about your premium program. So guys, I have explained to you everything which was required for now. I just want to give you all one recommendation that if you are someone who is wanting to work on major projects, 25 to 30 days ka deadline is there. That's why in basic and standard we will not be able to give you that major project. Otherwise, you will hardly land with one or two projects after this internship, which will be of no use. So if you really want to, get yourself, major projects, premium will help you a lot. This will also help you for your placements.
अंदर से उनको खराब भी नहीं लगता क्या चूतिया बना रही हूँ मैं कितना मैं खुद चूतिया हूँ
So,
मैं उसका
all
काम
right,
ही है
depending on your
चूतिया बनाना
requirements, you
भाई.
can go with the same, guys. So, I'm
कितना
done with
गंदा
this
काम है वो
presentation. I have explained to you everything, like, what we have been doing and what we will be doing with, like, your program as well. So, all the people who have stuck till the end, thank you so much, guys, for listening to me very carefully. I hope you must have as well learned something, a few pointers, a few key pointers, even if you won't be going with the program. Of course, you will be inculcating these practices in your daily life. So, that was all about our company, and that was everything from my end. So thank you so much again for your patience. I know all of you are wanting to join us. All of you are, like, waiting exactly
पैसा
what to do
बताएं
right now. So I'll be
हाँ
telling
हाँ
बताएंगे
you
देखो.
that shortly. But before we proceed for the last time, guys, after understanding the features and facilities, do you really think that we will be able to help you out? Do you now really want to join us? If yes, for the final time, guys, quickly raise your hands. This will help us to understand
राम भाई
that
रेज योर हैंड
the
राम भाई
efforts are being put into the right place or not. Quickly raise your hands, guys. Q&A box ka access has been given.
राम भाई का ही पहले आना चाहिए
In order to take each and everybody's question in one, and
राम
no
भाई क्वेश्चन पूछ
questions
राम
can
भाई
be
क्वेश्चन
missed.
पूछो.
Q&A is
राम
where
भाई पूछे
we'll
तो
be
और माइक का
taking the
छोड़ो
questions. Okay, question and answer box. So thank you so much for everybody's, very much
क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन
participating.
क्वेश्चन
You
आया
guys were.
that one. क्लिक करो.
10 slots are available, like I said. So I'll just give you like
आने
a
वही
क्वेश्चन.
क्या
quick recall.
चूतिया पे इतना इतना टाइम
Basically,
पास
it's not just an
लिखो लिखो
internship
लिखो लिखो.
program, but it's a program wherein you can get your
कुछ
placements
बाबा
done
से देखो राम
successfully,
भाई.
right? And also
लोगों
100
को
दिन
plus
का
चूतिया
कितना
बनाना
companies
बन
का
बंद
जाता
करो
data
ऐसा
you
है?
can get so
नहीं
that
नहीं
you can have a very
ऐसा
strong
लोगों को चूतिया बनाना
portfolio
बंद
for
करो
yourself. Second thing, if you guys see live trainings for the things which your colleges have been forever lacking,
ये भाई
right? So it's like
अरे
a
राम
सच
सच
में
में
complete
लिख
देखो
रहा है क्या?
package, I can say, for your placement, for your future, for your
नहीं
career.
भाई.
So don't miss out on this opportunity because you all will be getting this at just the cost of 599 for basic, 999 for standard,
लिखो ये
and
डालो डालो राम भाई
1499 for premium.
चूत
Just a few hundreds and your, like, slots
वे
booked.
वो भी है
अरे
Just
मार्च
प्रोफेशनल.
में
599 for
anonymously क्यों
basic,
भाई जिगरा
999 for standard, 1499 for premium. I'll show you exactly what to do right now.
भाई
Okay,
कर
I'll
दिया
show you
अरे
my
कर
window.
दिया सच में.
डाल दिया
So as you all can see on my window over here,
चूत
I hope my screen is visible.
भाई
Just
सच
a
में डाल
second.
दिया
So
राम
I
भाई.
guess,
देखो देखो 2 months के लिए
yeah. So over here you can see when you will click on the chat box, right? So you can directly
600.
click on the link from here
इसकी माँ
itself.
की चूत
Click on it. Add in your
इसमें
basic
जाओ
detail. This
वापस
is the
मीटिंग में जाओ
official portal of Labmentix registration. Add in your name, phone number, email address very carefully. I will choose my domain of interest. I want to go with AIML. Choose it very carefully, guys. I want to go with 4 to 6 months. I will make the payment and I will book my slot.
माँ की
It's
चूत
that
इनकी
easy.
माँ का
From here, you can get your Q&A box. You just need to click on it,
ये बेसिक
scroll,
प्लान है ना
and
bro?
Q&A.
दिखा
You
दिखा
can
दिखा
put up
दिखा
the
दिखना
questions
चाहिए
here.
तुम्हारा दिखना
I'll be
चाहिए
taking each and everybody's questions
दिखना
one on one.
अरे
So
यार
that
बंद
was
कर दिया
about that.
दिखा
Now, guys,
आज
quickly
समझा
hit it that this
बंद
is your
कर दिया
final opportunity. I
हट
hope
बे
you all don't take it for
अरे
granted
बैच
because this is a golden opportunity for all
करा
of
करा
you guys.
चालू.
This
अरे यार
very,
वो
like,
उसने देख लिया होगा
golden
नहीं.
opportunity.
देख
Just a
लिया
few
किसने
hundreds and
बताया
you are
होगा हट
unlocking
यार.
your gates for your placements. I hope you don't wait for
राम
anybody
में तेरे
else. I
क्वेश्चन
hope
देखना
you don't
हटा
take
दिया देखो
these
ना
kind of
तेरा क्वेश्चन.
opportunities for granted. And you will be getting it done because I only have 10 slots with me and it's completely first come first serve. I only have 10 slots with me and it's completely
ओ
first come first serve. I have given you all the links in the chat box. So
इनको क्या बोलते पता
guys,
है हमारे
come
इधर
on,
दलाल
get it
बोलते हैं
done.
दलाल
Yes, Sahil, you will have
यस
to. Aksa,
अरे तेरा
75
ओपन
and up
करना
to 15,000
क्वेश्चन
performance
Q&A
dependent.
राम भाई
Submitted.
तुम लोगों ने डिलीट
Yeah,
किया
yeah,
होगा.
yeah, yeah. No worries. That is not an issue. Our interns.
क्लिक करो.
Yes, Satya
अरे
Sivpriya.
है
Yes,
लेकिन
I have told you
पेंडिंग
the
रुक 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 ए वो
अप्रूव
सुनेगा
पहले पेंडिंग देख
Pooja.
पेंडिंग
I have told you
अप्रूवल
the
उसको पेंड
process.
उसको अप्रूव करना है लोगों को.
अभी लोग सच में पूछ रहे हैं रुक रुक लोग क्या पूछ रहे हैं मेरे को सुनने दे
Vetri Selvan, just work on the things that we are asking you to do. Don't worry. All the common mistakes, everything has been, documented. Everything
अरे
you
छोड़ो
will
ना
be
मैं
getting
हो
in
गया
your live
बकचोद।
training.
हाँ, निकालो निकालो, हट चूतिया साले बकवास।
Satyanarayan basically depends on your domain.
लीव कर रहा हूँ मैं कुछ
Yes, Moise
बकवास है।
Gavandi, you will be